Meanwhile, Democrats continue to blast President Trump's handling of Israel and Iran, and Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez arguing the ceasefire proves the president broke the law.
On the ceasefire, the president posted on Truth Social that there is a ceasefire between Israel and Iran. Do you believe that?
He also said that it was a war, and I think that the president of the United States admitting that he unilaterally brought the United States into a war without congressional approval is a very grave public admission. It is illegal. It is unconstitutional.
The Congresswoman also writing on Twitter, it is absolutely and clearly grounds for impeachment. Not everyone's buying it. Listen to Charlemagne.
There have been a bunch of presidents who have ordered strikes without congressional approval. Barack Obama did it against Libya. Joe Biden ordered strikes in Iraq and Syria without congressional approval. Bill Clinton did it. So presidents ordering military action without congressional approval has become pretty routine. So why didn't it lead to impeachment for everybody else? Like when Barack Obama did it, when Biden did it.
The issue about Iran getting a nuclear weapon has been, maybe up until 3 days ago, the most bipartisan issue on Capitol Hill. And now all of a sudden the Democrats feel like did they want Iran to continue to have this capability?
I think it shows again that they just get a Trump syndrome. What President Trump is able to accomplish has reset the world stage, had made the world actually safer. The decisiveness, the planning.
So we've been hearing some of these Democrats once again calling for President Trump to be impeached over all of this.
I have filed H-Res 537 because I believe that the President of the United States has committed an impeachable act.
All right. Patriots, welcome back to FTL, where we cut through the noise with truth sharper than a MAGA hat pin. Today, we're diving into the latest unhinged meltdown from Alexandria, Ocasio-Cortez and her Democrat pals, who are screaming for Trump's impeachment over his bold, decisive strikes on Iran's nuclear sites. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride, and we're not holding back on the savage truth bombs. So AOC and her progressive posse are out here clutching their pearls, crying that Trump's bombing of Iran's nuclear facilities is some kind of grave violation of the Constitution. Really? AOC, you're gonna lecture us on the Constitution while you push for socialist pipe dreams that'd make the founding fathers spin in their graves? Spare me. These Dems are acting like Trump just yeeted missiles into Tehran for kicks. But let's get real. This was about stopping Iran from getting a nuke, a bipartisan goal that's been around longer than AOC's bartending shifts. For years, both parties agreed Iran with a nuke is a no-go. It's like handing a pyromaniac a flamethrower and expecting them to roast marshmallows. Republicans, Democrats, even the establishment suits in DC all said, keep the mullahs away from the big red button. Yet the second Trump takes action, boom, obliterating Fordo, Natanz, and Esfahan with surgical precision. AOC and her crew act like he's the bad guy. Hypocrisy much. These are the same folks who cheered when Obama droned his way through the Middle East without so much as a post-it note to Congress. But when Trump delivers a masterclass in strength, suddenly it's impeachment time. Give me a break. Let's talk about the strike itself. Trump, our fearless 47th president, sent B-2 stealth bombers with 30,000-pound bunker busters to turn Iran's nuclear dreams into rubble. No ground troops, no endless wars, just pure America first precision. This wasn't some half-baked Biden-era oopsie. This was a calculated move to protect America, Israel, and the free world. And what does AOC do? She tweets that Trump's impulsively risked a war that may ensnare us for generations. Generations? Girl, the only thing that's gonna last generations is your ability to say dumb stuff on X. Maybe check the mirror before you call someone impulsive. And she's not alone. You've got Rep. Sean Casten calling it an unambiguous impeachable offense like, dude, you're cool with Iran having a nuke. Rep. Ilhan Omar's whining about Congress not being consulted, and Ro Khanna is out here pushing his little war powers resolution with Thomas Massie. Yeah, because nothing screams bipartisan like a few anti-war weirdos teaming up to cry about Trump saving the world from a nuclear Iran. These people would rather let Tehran glow in the dark than admit Trump did the right thing. Here's the kicker. The Dems' own intelligence reports, from their buddy Tulsi Gabbard, said Iran wasn't even close to a nuke. So why the rush? Because Trump knows you don't wait for the snake to strike before you cut its head off. That's leadership, not impulsiveness. Meanwhile, AOC's acting like she's the foreign policy expert because she watched a Netflix documentary on geopolitics. Sit down, Congresswoman. You're embarrassing yourself. The MAGA base? Split for a hot minute. Sure, Tucker Carlson and Steve Bannon grumbled about forever wars, but even they're coming around seeing Trump's not chasing regime change. He's just neutering Iran's nuke program. Charlie Kirk nailed it on X. This is about the people's will, not elite nonsense. The Dems, though, they're too busy virtue signaling to notice the world's safer today because of Trump. Hakeem Jeffries wants a classified briefing, bro. The briefing's on truth. Social. We obliterated Iran's nukes. You're welcome. Look, I get it, AOC and the Dems are salty because Trump's making America great again while they're stuck in the loser's bracket. But calling for impeachment over a move that protects the globe from a nuclear Iran, that's not just clueless. It's straight up unpatriotic. They're out here siding with the Ayatollahs while Trump's playing 4D chess. Maybe they're mad because he didn't ask for permission from their woke war room. Newsflash, real leaders don't wait for a hall pass to do what's right. So, keep crying. AOC, your impeachment tantrums got about as much weight as a Kamala Harris speech. The rest of us, we're cheering for Trump, the man who keeps his promises and keeps the world spinning safely. Drop a like if you're Team MAGA, subscribe for more truth nukes, and let's keep America first, folks. FTL, out.